Unity for Orphans is an organization that seeks to transform the lives of kids globally. We provide holistic care for children, mostly in Latin America now, but with the hope to expand globally.
Unity for Orphans got started, long story short, saw the movie Slumdog Millionaire, got cancer, and then ended up in Nairobi, Kenya, where I actually met real orphan children that were vulnerable, and I had an existential experience where I felt my heart get ripped out, pulsating, given to these kids, and the kids go into me, and I felt like God gave me a vision while I was in Nairobi, Kenya, to try to start a movement to help as many vulnerable children and orphans as possible in a holistic way.
My heart broke for the orphan while early in my teens, knowing that there were kids who lived outside of the care of a family. And what I started to realize and come to understand is how many kids were in families where their needs weren't being met. Unity for Orphans also exists to help keep families together. So our name can sometimes be a little bit distracting in that it's not just kids who live in orphanages, but kids who are vulnerable to the brokenness of this world, who live in homes with a single parent or two parents who are not able to meet their needs, either can't afford to send them to school or can't even put food on the table for them. Unity for Orphans longs to see the day when around the globe, children's needs are holistically met and they're able to break through the cycles of poverty.
Every one of us wants our children to have a great education, and where we work and minister, the kids do not have access to great education. We provide college-educated teachers that come in and help tutor kids and also provide after-school programs and also English as a second language, so these kids get a great education, almost like a private school education for those who are poor. Also, if they need counseling, working through different areas of abuse, we get college, master's level counselors that want to heal the child, because you can get a great education, but if you still are holding on to all the shame, the pain, the abuse, you're carrying that your whole life. So we want them to be set free from all those chains.
And then we also know that if a child has a stomach that's hungry, they're not going to be able to learn at the same level that a child with a full stomach with clean drinking water is able to learn. And so we want to come alongside families, and we want to come alongside local partners who are embedded in the communities where we serve. We're now in 5 different countries. Unity for Orphans started in just one in Mexico, and we've grown. Specifically in 2023, we've moved from being in just Mexico and Nicaragua to now also being in Panama, Ecuador, and expanding our U.S. footprint. We're so grateful to our donors and to our in-country partners who enable us to go deep into the lives of these kids and to really shepherd their hearts and meet their physical needs.
Also, we want people to know God and know Jesus. And so we normally partner with people that embody the gospel. They want to show the fruits of the Spirit. They want to minister the love of God and the love of Christ. So we partner in country with people that want to make sure the soul, the spirit meet the love of God. So it's not just education, it's not just food, it's not just counseling, it's also them being introduced to the living God that made them, that want them to have an abundant life.